Hi everyone, Anne from Advancing Fitness with my own personal video log for you, my latest update. Last week I sort of whinged at you that I hadn't lost enough weight, and this week I have to say the story's no different. So I've been working hard, I've been careful with my diet, I haven't done anything silly, so I was looking at it and thinking, what am I doing wrong? And one of the things I realised was that I wasn't really pushing myself in the gym. So then I found out about metabolic workouts, and there's lots of different ways that you can do these, but the basic premise is that you work out fairly intensely with very little rest in between the sets and in between each exercise. The idea being that you create or follow a workout that you start off having, say, 30 seconds rest between each exercise and a minute's rest between each set, so you're doing a sort of circuit each time, and then the next time you do the workout you try to reduce the amount of rest you're having, so you're doing exactly the same workout, the same weights, but the idea is to reduce the amount of rest until you reach a point after a number of repetitions where you're doing very little rest at all. Which obviously, naturally, increases the intensity of the workout, and it seriously makes you sweat and seriously pushes you harder, personally, than I've ever pushed myself before. So it's a brilliant idea for workouts, and you can do it with resistance, you can do it with cardio, you can do it with functional exercises, you can do it any way you want, but it's all about reducing the rest time. So I worked out, I found a couple of sites, and I'll put the links onto this later. I found a couple of sites that showed me how to design my own metabolic workout with exercises that I want to do that suit my personal body goals. And without going into too much detail, you can make out a fairly simple metabolic workout with 5 different exercises, basically something like an upper body push, a lower body hip based exercise, an upper body pull, a lower body knee based exercise, and then something else like a whole body thing to pull it all together. So my personal metabolic workout was, and I'm just going to remind myself, first one was a bent over row with a barbell plate. The second one was a glute back raise using one of those support back raise platforms. Then the standing shoulder press, followed by a goblet squat with a kettlebell. So that's knee and hip based. And then I finished off mine with a slam ball, a 9K ball slam, 15 of those. And each of those exercises pushed me to my limits. Started off with a 30k rest, and did, the first day I tried this metabolic workout, I did 4 of these sets with minimal rest in between, and then I tried it a few days later with even less rest between the sets and shortened rest between each exercise as well, and I managed to fit in 5 of the circuits, and that really made me sweat, and I really felt it was almost like it was gobbling up the fat on my body. So I've been converted to metabolic workouts big time. And as they say, the proof of the pudding is in the eating, because then subsequent to that I have found my fat percentage going down in my body and my muscle percentage going up. So that one worked for me. It's got to be something you can enjoy though to keep it going, but you really got to push yourself. So that one was absolutely marvellous. Great discovery, metabolic workouts. I'll put the links on later. Basically, for me, I was getting hooked on the weight side of things. Oh my God, my weight's gone up. What's going to happen? You know, it can't be happening. I've got to eat less. And then I sort of sat down and examined things properly. First thing I did, I'm currently doing a sports nutrition course. So I looked at the rules regarding calories and energy needs and workout days and non-workout days. And I came to the conclusion that I wasn't eating enough of the right sort of calories to actually fuel my exercise while I'm doing it, and then help to fuel my body's repair systems afterwards. So I've actually increased a little bit the amount of calories I'm eating. And the other thing I've started doing is having a little bit more carbs on my workout days. I'm feeling better able to cope with the workouts. I'm feeling like my body's not struggling so much afterwards, and I'm really feeling a lot better the last week or so since I've started doing all of this changing about. So I'm changing the balance of my nutrition really. I'm still having fairly high protein. I've reduced my fat. That's another thing that I've done. I was having too much fat, I think. So I've reduced the amount of fat I'm having, and I've replaced it with more calories from carbohydrates on workout days. Non-workout days, when I'm not doing any exercise or very little, I'm cutting the carbs down to what I was doing before. And after all that, and after a dodgy start this week, I have now lost a couple more kilos, and I'm at the weight where I want to be, and my fat loss is going down. Sorry, my fat percentage is going down, and my fat muscle percentage is going up, which is where I want to be. So I'm really, really quite pleased that I've been able to sit back and look at what I'm doing. As I say, I'm going to stop obsessing so much about the actual weight and look at all those other little parts of the equation, which is where I want to head. So that's where I've got to at the moment. Now, I'm going on holiday to Prague with my husband next week, and I think for all of you and for me, this is one of the dodgy times when you go on holiday. You want to relax and enjoy everything, and enjoy meals and enjoy the local cuisine. But at the same time, you don't want to overdo it and come back and find that you've got to start again from about 3 weeks previous to going on holiday. So I'm going to keep an eye on what I'm having. I will have those treats, but I will limit them. I'm not going to say I'm on holiday, I can totally relax. I'm just going to sort of find a balance between relaxing and enjoying myself and keeping an eye on what I'm eating. So the next time I speak to you, I'm hoping to be able to say, yay, I was successful on my holidays and I didn't overdo it too much. So watch this space and see if I can come back with some decent advice for you, everybody. Okay, bye for now. Bye-bye.